Okay. I'm back. I just did a Cancer read. It was a throwaway. It is now like hours later, and I'm going to try Scorpio. I just want to get all the crap out the way. Whatever this is. Even though I don't feel like that reading for... Was it Cancer? Yeah. I put that on a second chance. So it's a throwaway read. Believe it or not, the throwaway reads, people actually watch those. Actually, people tend to watch them a little bit more. Because it's some mess I was going to delete anyway. And you never know what you're deleting these days, I guess, right? Because some people been watching them, but they watch them on the other channel, right? So we already know what that's about. So, some of the reads are being double loaded. What does that mean? On Zen Romance Tarot, as well as Zen Whispers. Scorpio, what's going on with you? How come I feel like Scorpio is always drama? Let's get you out the way. Alright, because I want to, let me get it out the way. I mean, I don't know if, I don't think I have any personals coming up. At least I didn't plan it that way, I don't know. Anyway, Scorpio, what's going on with you? Scorpio's energy, please. What's Scorpio's energy? Scorpio. Scorpio. Semi-sextile. Allowing. You guys are encouraging something. There's something that you see potential in. You guys have been giving hope to people, or somebody's giving hope to you. It says that you are one who compensates. Intuits. Interesting. Tempers, responds, cycles, grows, realizes, rewards. There's something coming in for Scorpio, something that you guys are allowing, right? You're allowing growth. Whatever you're doing, I don't know, y'all making stars. It's like, look at, there are plants growing, but there are also stars being grown. Some of you guys could be in the public eye. Some of you guys are giving hope to people. Or somebody's realizing their growth or something like that. I don't feel like that's a bad card. I think it's actually really good. There's something with a breakthrough. Maybe you guys are trying to brainstorm something and you're not able to have some sort of a breakthrough. I don't know what this is. It says you're allowing something to come in, but there's some sort of brainstorming that may not be going your way, Scorpio. There's something that maybe you haven't awakened to yet, or something you're trying to figure out with technology, how to be innovative with something. So you're allowing some opportunities for something to flourish, or whatever this is. Something is growing here. But it says a revolution. Some of you guys, there's something with a revolution. Not a revolution. Breakthroughs. Brainstorming. Originality. Somebody could be questioning your originality. Humanitarian. Okay. I feel like if I know Scorpio's energy, right? When it comes to plants, and when I see this energy, the Scorpios that I don't want to speak for every Scorpio. We're all different, but I'm actually finding a lot of us are very much the same. Right? I feel like if you're like a creative Scorpio, or whatever you do, right? Whatever you do is a hobby, or whatever you do. It's just like there's a time to be serious. But the bottom line to all of us really is, I don't know about everybody. There's something about our mission. The betterment of them all, or the whatever, right? We have different perspectives about what the betterment or whatever that is about. But at the end of the day, most of us mean well, for the most part. But there's something here where you guys are having some issues. There's something about a breakthrough. There's something where you guys are not able to rupture something. There's something about diversity could be an issue for you. For some of you guys, you feel like there's not diversity, or there's something you're not awakening to. It does say that you guys are slowing down something because you want to probe more. So there's something that you guys are growing. I don't want to say you're slowing down, but it says here that you're trying to find a way to be innovative with something. Something about innovation, something about diversity, something about freedom. For some of you guys, you might feel trapped and you can't expand the way you want to. All right? Because you got people getting in your way. Child. What was that I just saw? Give me more for Scorpio, please. Oh, Scorpio, okay. Scorpio. The numinous, a mystery. Something is not a mystery. Something that was unknown is now known. Something that wasn't supposed to be knowable is now knowable. Something about you guys having ESP. Something about you guys hiding your psychic abilities. Something about the cosmos. These things are known to you. This is not a mystery to you. Oneness, not a mystery. Shadow work. You guys are doing that. I feel like you guys are doing it. For the whoever's listening to this, if you're high vibing, you've done the work here. It looks like you're doing it. But you're not being secret about it. You're like, this is not what I'm doing before your eyes and growing. All right, this is growth. All right, I am delving into places I've never delved. I am trying to get answers that I've gone to several people about, organizations, authors, preachers. I ain't got no answers. So in this case, this mystery that I have the answer to now, I had to do it on my own. So ain't nobody really checking for you or whoever you is or whatever this is with the mystery. It's known. We're not really hiding what it is we're trying to do. All right? Well, if you are trying to hide something, it's coming out. I don't get that though. I feel like whatever this growth is, whether it be spiritually, artistically, whatever it is, I feel like you guys don't get what you like. Listen. Why would I stay in the same place? To stay in the same place is to be stagnant. Like, all right? And it says that you guys are growing something. But the thing is, if you don't actually go out, do the shadow work, reacclimate to whatever. So you have to reacclimate to your environment after you change, right? So I'm grown spiritually and I'm still working with all these snakes that are surrounding me, right? I still got to deal with these people. So that is me reacclimating to the climate, which I can't do anything about for in some instances. Some of you guys can move around freely, some cannot. Some of you got to go back to that same job with these same snakes talking all this shit about you, right? And I have to, if I want to evolve, I have to, I'm growing and I still got to sit in the midst of this, but I still have to find a way to deal with it. And some of you do. That's what, and I don't think you're being secretive about it, right? So, you ever see them old black ladies at work, the ones that put the Bible on the desk? Now, usually, I'm going to be real with those be the devils. Those be the ones starting trouble. They really do. Them ones with, especially if you're new to the department and you notice a lady talk a lot, that woman be talking an awful lot to have a Bible on her desk, and sure enough, you's right. But then you got the quiet ones that they play with all the time. All right, that one with the Bible on her desk, she be playing with the one that really is into the Bible. But the lady that's really into the Bible, she don't pull it out. She don't pull it out to the last minute. One day you walk in, you see, up there go that Bible. That means that devil was all over her. So some of y'all dealing with that and your resolution to it, because you have not found any other solutions, obviously, right? I'm going to see how I can evolve through this, whatever this is, right? So just as an example of somebody who's not hiding anymore. I've been through so much, I ain't hiding nothing from you. I'm praying my way up out this job into another department. Out this agency, all right, out this company. How about, Lord, let me retire? Some of y'all, like, I'll even take in some foster kids. Like, you really want to be, there's some people now, they just want to be at one. Lord, let me just do what makes me happy. It's really that bad at these jobs. It is really that bad. It's like literally, the devil has taken over these jobs, but that's what they want. They want the devil in those positions, right? They want the devil to give you trouble. They want you to work your behind off, right? While you growing everything, and these people just feeding off you, talking shit about you, and I got to go back to work and deal with these people. Child, let my contract run up out of here. All right, love. Some of you guys might be challenged in a love area. There's something here with beauty, harmony, romance. Maybe it's not in place for you right now. Some of you guys feel like I am not receiving genuine love, or the reception seems off, right? Maybe my taste, my style, or you guys might have some reservations about somebody's taste or their style. There's something with Venus here. Love is reversed here, right? Indulgence. I'm not indulging in something. There's no adornment, luxury, and wealth. Some of you guys might be challenged in a financial area, but this could be about love, right? There could be some challenges there for you, Scorpio, whatever that's about. All right, I'm going to leave that there. Give me your stories. I'm all set. But allowing, brainstorming, Scorpio. Man, listen, because I'll be down everybody else. Like, we gonna get you too. All right, so you ain't exempt, honey. Ain't nobody going easy on you. Scorpio, if you are thinking of somebody, right? If there's something that you're brainstorming, is there a sign, or is this a person? Let me see if this is about a person. Diversity. Well, this to me is what it is. Humanitarian, like that stuff, return, surprise, technology. I don't think that's a person. I feel like that is what you're trying to innovate. Some things that you find normal, some people feel like they've never seen this, or I've never seen a spaceship in my life. Oh my goodness. Like, There's some people who have never been in New York City, so when they show up, they're amazed. Well, we all grew up like this. Like, what the heck is you talking about? I think I told you guys this before. The investigator or the detective, who might not be a real one, but I said, did you ever date a Spanish guy? I said, no, I don't think so. I said, no, I never dated a Spanish guy. Like, when I think Spanish guy, I think like a Puerto Rican guy, right? And then they said this guy's name. Did you ever date this one? And I said, yeah, I did. And they were kind of like, don't you realize? I was like, well, I said, I just thought he was a light-skinned black guy. That's what I thought. So it's like, it's weird. It's something like that. It's so weird with these detectives, right? For some of you guys, humanitarians, like, this stuff is not a big, some of these details that these people are asking, you guys are trying to turn something around here with the brainstorming, making something normal, innovative. Point is being surrounded by people where that stuff doesn't necessarily matter. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who would ask that, but I guess if they were looking for details, I guess that would make sense. Just so I could throw that out there about the calls, the stuff that the detective, I got a whole bunch of names they was asking about. I gave up a couple of names, but those are stories that to me is not a big deal. I don't even rock. I rock with them in terms of their art, but I don't know them, right? There's some other people there where I'm able to, I'm like, oh, okay, that's what that was about. So I'm going to hold that to myself unless you piss me off and make me, right? Then I'm going to hold that to myself because there's a lot of things that you guys actually do not know that's playing out in the background. There's people should listen. I got a whole bunch of stuff. Don't play. But within reason, of course, shall I release it. Anyway, Scorpio, enough of your drama. Okay, so that ain't no person. Who's this? That's about you being a humanitarian or philanthropy, whatever. Mystery. What is it that you know? Something about somebody's psychic abilities. Somebody was saying they didn't have psychic abilities. They do. It's definitely another Scorpio that got psychic abilities. Is a Pisces psychic abilities. Is a Cancer. What's up with Scorpio? How about alright, let me pull my little thing up here. Who is this? Who is this? Something about psychic abilities. Who, you feel like somebody held something back from you or they lied about somebody's psychic abilities? Who? T. You lied. Somebody lied about somebody's psychic abilities. Psychic abilities. Who lied to Scorpio about somebody's psychic abilities? Somebody, I don't know, somebody lied to you, TA. Maybe they said they had psychic abilities and they don't, or you know something because you have psychic abilities. Give me more. Give me more with these psychic abilities. There's an Aquarius and a Libra. It says something about psychic abilities. Maybe you have them and you don't want them to know, or some of y'all know that these people have been doing something dark, right? Like, I know what you was doing in the dark type something. There's something else popped out. The letter E. ETA? ETA. ATE? I don't know. ET. Oh, maybe ET. Ooh. Dang, I ain't seen him in a while. ET. Anyway. This is hilarious. Give me more for Scorpio. Doggone ET. N. Somebody lied and said somebody wasn't a 10. Who was talking crap? Somebody said an Aquarius or a Libra wasn't a 10, or somebody said somebody is a 10. This seems petty. Maybe this is guys. Hold up. Who's this? Netta. N-E-T-A. Net. N-E-T. 10. I don't know what else I see. Child. Let me more. What's going on here? What's going on here with this Libra and this Aquarius? What else with Scorpio? I guess these people didn't believe in your abilities or whatever. There's a Taurus here. Whatever this is about. I think it's just that you know something about these people. That's what I think it is. I think you might know something, or they think you know something about them. I don't know if you know these people. These literally could be random people just hanging around on your street, your block. Somebody's name could start with an R. Something about psychic abilities that you know about, or you know about their psych RX. You know somebody's medicated. Somebody's getting medicated. Okay. Whatever that's about. Maybe there's something with a medication. Well, being that we being messy. Scorpio, who is medicated that you need to know about? It says PV is medicated. Hold up. Give me more. Who else is medicated? Libra's medicated. PV, Libra. Who else is medicated? What the hell? Scorpio. Scorpio, it says you medicated. Oh, okay. What kind of medicated? Scorpio, Libra, you medicated. Who's medicated? L, medicated. Child. Who's medicated? I think these are Virgo. Virgo, Gemini, DAU. Everybody here is medicated. So I don't know. Maybe pills? I don't know. I wasn't really supposed to pull that anyway, but let's get into all the cards. Whatever that means. I hate when the Scorpio reads. Because I'd be like, who is that? Anyway. What's up with this potential? Or what is this? Scorpio, give me a story. What's going on with Scorpio? Alright, Scorpio, it says you're in hermit mode, or maybe this is some Virgo energy here. It says that somebody is, I don't know, maybe you're giving hope to a Virgo energy, or somebody in hermit. Or maybe you're in hermit allowing something to take place in your life, allowing something to grow. Maybe you guys are working, researching, because a hermit is also researching things. What else with Scorpio? Some of you guys are dealing with a Virgo. Okay, that's too many. Maybe there's a Virgo researching something on you, Scorpio. Alright, the Ten of Wands. Somebody's carrying some sort of a burden. This could be you. Scorpio, you have this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy that comes up. Maybe you have that in your chart. Maybe you guys are connected. I feel like for some of you, there's some heavy burdens. I'm not sure why. Or there's a Virgo out here carrying some very heavy burdens about something. What is this about? Give me more. What's going on with Scorpio? Tell me more. Ooh. Four of Wands. Something having to do with a celebration. Somebody's carrying some sort of they're researching something about, I don't know if they're researching. Somebody might be going within to find clarity because they're carrying a burden. This burden might have to do with a celebration. So I'm thinking this burden may have to do something with family and community. Some sort of an arrangement, getting together. Could be a wedding. Could be a christening of a baby. Alright, Five of Pentacles. Alright, so there's something here where something may have been taken from somebody. Somebody may have been left out in the cold with Five of Pentacles. Somebody might be suffering some sort of ill health. Somebody might be isolated. There's a Capricorn energy that shows up here. Maybe a Capricorn left you guys out in the cold or something like that. Or there's something significant about a Virgo and a Capricorn here. So somebody went in a hermit. Maybe because they were left out in the cold. Maybe they were sick. They didn't have any money. They don't have money to go anywhere. Maybe that. Ten of Wands. Somebody might be carrying burdens over some sort of celebration had and left in a Five of Pentacles. Somebody may have had a celebration and they were left the bill. Like, I was left with the whole bill. Somebody may have taken off. Somebody could have been having some house repairs or something like that. Or there's supposed to be some celebration and somebody's partner. Like if you have a baby father, they took off. We got Five of Pentacles. Left me out in the cold. And it was no equal give and take. It's funny because Five of Pentacles upright. Right? Somebody could be sick, left out in the cold. Not feeling well. Whatever. But then we have the Six of Pentacles where somebody did not give. So it would be you're supposed to give somebody equal give and take. Something somebody took from you guys. They didn't give you something. I feel like somebody did not give to you. Somebody was supposed to release something over to you and they did not. Five of Pentacles. They left you out in the cold. Give me more. Clarify Five of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles. I really don't want to start down that way. I don't want to start down that way, but I will. Somebody was supposed to give you guys something and they did not. Suspended person. This could have been a Pisces that was supposed to give you something and they did not. Pisces energy is showing up. So this Pisces is in limbo right now, or you guys may be in limbo with finances because a Pisces failed to give you something. right? Somebody could be questioning your parenting skills. Somebody could be accusing you of giving information to people who are not supposed to have it. Somebody could be deciding whether or not they want to move forward with you, but somebody is also suspended because they can't move. They can't move because they're waiting for some sort of judgment. I'm like waiting for the results, or I'm waiting for trial, not trial day. I'm like waiting for like a sentencing day. So somebody may have already been tried for something, but it has to do with money. This like there was some celebration because somebody is carrying this secret. Now, the Ten of Wands, I don't want to do... Give me the Hermit and the Ten of Wands, because is this family? It might be family. Page of Swords, there's somebody looking at this. This is an investigator. This could be a spy. This could be an investigator. This could be a blogger. It really could be a private eye. Somebody, because you have the Hermit card. This Hermit energy could be the government. This could be a detective that works for the government or some sort of independent contractor, you know, like a private eye, something for the government. Somehow they're connected. There's a government here, or Virgo could have sent somebody to take a peek in at you guys, Scorpio. Could have been a Virgo energy. Page of Swords. I need to find out something. I need to know more. I have questions. I've been hearing gossip. Right? So there could have been some sort of gossip that somebody's carrying some sort of burden about a celebration had with the community and family. Give me one more. Something about how did you get this money from this celebration? Somebody might be saying they had a wedding and that's how these gifts were given. Like this gift that was supposed to be given to you, Scorpio. There's a Pisces energy here that had some sort of a... They celebrated. Probably using your money, it looked like. And now there's an investigator looking around and smelling around and they're like, ooh. Give me more. Three of Pentacles. Now, what are they looking into, this investigator, Scorpio? This investigator is looking into the Three of Pentacles. Something having to do with somebody's job. You could be a government employee. You could be affiliated with the government, associated with the government. This could simply just be a workplace. But there's something about red tape, about why something was held up. Somebody's giving some excuse about it's like red tape. It's being held up, like people are pausing something, stopping something. It is being done intentionally because somebody's looking into something. The government is looking into some sort of benefits. It could be government benefits. Seriously. It could be some sort of corruption that they're looking into. But it's government benefits, corruption. It's something that needs to be probed, something that needs to be researched. I also see something about drug use here. So somebody could be in drug treatment. And somebody could be looking at how they are after they come out. That's separate. I don't know if that's you, Scorpio. That feels like it's for a Virgo. That's what it feels like. I don't know. Or it could be you, Scorpio, whatever. Maybe you said, listen, I ain't no drug addict, but I'm going to sure go to this drug heaven, what they call the rehab place, and I'm going to sit right there like, yup, every day. Every day, yup, every day, just so I can get out of it, because I ain't trying to go to jail. I'd rather go to rehab. I'd rather play crazy. Listen, just send me somewhere pretty on the hill, right? And I will sit there and act just like I ain't got it all, because I am not trying to go be locked up nowhere. Like, I'm not doing that. So I feel like whoever you are, Scorpio, you might be willing to compromise, right? Things that have never dawned on you or come across your mind, like, oh boy, I'd rather, before I go to jail, or prison, I'm trying to, like, let me go to Camp Sally so I can get that right. I'm going to just act like, all right, like that. Could be something like that, right? But there's something with the Three of Pentacles. Somebody tried to do some group work, something about expansion of a business here. This Ten of Wands. Somebody might be affiliated, associated with an organization. I'm led to believe this is family and organization. Somebody's looking at people at your job. There's a Capricorn here that an investigator was questioning. They're questioning, how are you, these three employees or something like that. What is this thing, what is this investigator looking at with these Three of Pentacles, these co-workers, or whatever this is? Try it again. What do you, I saw this one before. Four of Pentacles. Fell first. Something having to do with money. We're looking at this money that seems to be missing. It's weird. It's a little odd. Hi, co-workers, says the investigators as they pull you in the office. Secretly. we're taking a look at something. We're from the United States government or from whatever government the United. Listen, we from Zamunda, wherever you from. There's something here with coworkers. There's something where a payment is being held up. We realize that there are certain amounts of money that, you know, they're missing. They don't seem right. They're not reported. Okay, they seem mismanaged, misappropriated. Four of Pentacles. This money, where is it? Because we're trying to figure out where this is. In some cases, Scorpio, whoever this investigator is, skilled. Very skilled. This person is familiar with all terrain, whoever this person is doing this investigating. What does that mean? Their culture, they know what to ask, how to ask it. They know what to expect from who. So if this investigator were to walk up to a Polish person at your job, they're going to be able to identify what country, maybe not necessarily region or whatever, but they're very good at what they do. They're also very good at determining whether or not somebody is lying. Four of Pentacles, we're talking to this group of people at your job. We're trying to figure out where this money went. We know that there are certain pieces of it, a percentage, 75% may have gone here, but there's this other piece that's unaccounted for, and we need to know where it is, and it kind of looks like this, and it really does look like that, but what we're finding is it was some sort of celebration had. We also realized that somebody was left out in the cold, so why is that when Six of Pentacles is here? Somebody received something. It was a reward. It wasn't given, obviously, because if it were, so it's kind of like this circumstantial type of stuff to get them going. But what they do is tie it back to this Pisces energy. Something with embezzlement, Five of Pentacles, something with a false celebration, and a Six of Pentacles. They're determined that this was not given. Which is why this Pisces energy, Scorpio, is in limbo over some money or reward that wasn't given. It was in fact embezzled. And it was done by a group of people. Something having to do with somebody's job. It was also somebody's family. It was family and job. There was a big meeting had, but the meeting was masked as some sort of a wedding or something like that, right? Where people get together, talk business. It was a place for schemes and future adventures, as the text says. It's funny. All right, give me more. Four of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. What else do I need to know? All right, so there's something with some sort of temptation. It was a Capricorn involved. And we knew that with the Three of Pentacles. This Capricorn could have had this operation, this Four of Wands, this celebration to leave somebody out in the cold. We're going to make sure that this person is left out in the cold, right? So we have these people at a job. We have a Capricorn. We have a Capricorn that is working with a Pisces here. Right? These people could have been staged in different departments. Right? So you guys may have had this Pisces energy that could have been, I don't know, they could have been in some call center somewhere, right? Alright? Maybe this Pisces barely showed up for work. They have a serious FMLA issue. And one of them ones that play with the law. Oh yeah, whatever that is, right? And then you got this Capricorn over here. Lustful. Plotting and planning. Using their looks to get what they want. Seducing the women, seducing the men. Three of Pentacles, running around the job. There's an investigator talking to these people, talking to this group of people. Something with the Knight of Swords that came out reversed here. Somebody's a Libra, somebody's an Aquarius, somebody could be a Gemini, somebody could be fast talking, but somebody's slow to talk now. Right? Somebody who's typically, they're all talking, and not saying that they're bad, but they're usually talking, they're usually very chatty. Right? Telling you what they did for the weekend. There's been some sort of a lifestyle change. So this person ain't talking as much because it's been found out that they stole some kind of money, Scorpio. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Could have taken some money, or they could be part of the group holding up the process of you actually getting back pay. Whatever that's about. But this was group work. Sloppy group work at that. They may have sent somebody younger to you to seduce you, it says. Right? Five of Pentacles. They sent this person to take your money. Somebody could be connected to a fraternity, a sorority, however this goes. So this work that this Capricorn and this Pisces did together, tell me more about it. What else they do? Oh, that's too many. Seven of Pentacles. They made some sort of an investment. They want a return on their investment. I don't think they're getting it. Tell me more. What's up with these two people? Gosh, why is so many coming out? But just know what's really funny. I think that same card came out. But I don't remember. This thing is about to cut off. So Scorpio, you done. You about done here. The Tower. Something. These people are facing jail. Go ahead, because of embezzled money. There's somebody going to jail because of embezzled money. Could be another Scorpio going to jail. Somebody might be on house arrest. Yep, somebody from the law. Emperor reversed. Bad leadership. Somebody's corrupt. Somebody's in, I don't know, leadership. Somebody could be in office somewhere. But what's clarified is the Emperor reversed here. So that's some dirty person. This is corruption. This is dirty. This could be sex related. Lust. Somebody could even have an affair here. Yeah, they could have been an Aries and a Capricorn that had an affair. There could be a Pisces, and boy, this Aries could have been sleeping around and carrying a, all over the place, all over the office. Somebody's in hermit though. So Scorpio, I don't know what this read is about. It went into like every 3 of Wands. They couldn't expand something with all the sleeping. They still couldn't do it. All the nights that they sent, they still cheat. Who's the person? Who's the one that played themselves to the umpteenth? Give me one person that played themselves. Who tried to play with Scorpio and got done? Hold up, who is you? It says E. We already knew that. You tried to come for Scorpio and you got done. Like that was never going to happen. I don't know what you was thinking. Give me more. Who else is this about to cut off? Who else got done? Scorpio finished them. Who? It says you got finished. That's what you get for talking. Who else got finished? Scorpio, who you finished? Who you finished? Hold up. It says you finished the Cancer, but we knew that though. Scorpio, who you finished? You know this ain't going on the main page, right? This is going on the folly page with the Aquarius finished them. Scorpio, why are you out here finishing people? The letter M. Scorpio said they're going to finish you, or they did. The letter L. They said you done. Oh my goodness. Anybody else going to get any more foolery here? Okay, X. Somebody's X. You about done. They asked an X. Somebody really probably asked their X. You. Anybody else? Who? Okay. Alright, this is going to cut off right when I want. Okay. Who loves Scorpio the most of them all? Who is in love with Scorpio? Ooh, Aries. Child. But no. It's usually the card, the moon. Ooh, a secret is an Aries. There's an Aries out here in love with you, Scorpio. Ooh, who's in love with Scorpio? Anybody else? Anybody? Okay. There's another secret coming out. There's another secret. Who's this one? This is probably a bad one because the moon is reversed. A secret don't nobody want to know. Who's in love with Scorpio? Wait, hold up. Another. Oh, how many Scorpio? Why is it 3 moons? There's a new moon, a full moon, and a blue moon. So it says you can have a blue moon with this Aries.